Donnie,
Sound
you
fine,
always
bud?
sound fine. You sound amazing.
Major difference since last season when I bought this new mic, right?
Day one of playoffs of season one. This Guardian tier. Let's go.
I'm hyped. It's down on Dust 2. What did I say the second map was? Over uh Overpass?
So yes. The first map here obviously goes to second map overpass.
Perfect. And then Inferno's the decider. I know coming into this game, Smokehouse, what are they sitting? Pretty low in the rankings right now. I think Hops is sitting at 3, right? Or do I have that backwards?
Yes, right now Hops and Headshots is at rank number 3. They would have been number 2 if I'm understanding the stats correctly, except the number 2 team has a much better round differential, which is
Yep.
surprising because Hops and Headshots are sitting at a 23 round differential. They've won 23 rounds more than they've lost.
That's impressive.
It is.
Yeah. Curious to see how this is. I mean, you make it to playoffs. I mean, I think everybody is actually here this season, season one. But all you got to do is get in the series, win the series. It doesn't matter what your rank is, just come out and play better, you know?
Yeah, it's a chance to kind of reset, right? You know, you kind of start over and say, okay, it doesn't really matter. We just got to play. I know seeding can really have a psychological effect. You know, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, we've got to play the best team right away or the second best team. But, you know, often not. It's not even the best team in the seeding that can win a match, whether it's Counter-Strike or some other professional sport.
Yeah, I mean, you've been winning games all season, but in reality, you're sitting at that number 3 spot. So it's not like you were dominating force over the course of those match days. So I mean, it's definitely a perfect opportunity for Hop to kind of sneak into the next round.
Yeah, definitely. I think Hop though is clearly the favorite here. I think they got the better record. They've got the more wins, more round wins, and I think that based on what's on paper, the Grilluminati, what a name!
Dude, do
But
not
the
worry.
Smokehouse team there is.
I
I think
hope
they got
they
their work
win.
cut out.
Yeah, I butchered their name the first time I ever tried to say it as well. And here we go. We're gonna go ahead and bust open wide this Dust 2 match. T's working their way up cat very quickly. There's one playing ramp for EP. One's already rotated over from under past EP. So here we go. Ramp player. It's the first headshot, but that's all they're good for. Gooch grabs one. Juicy Simba snags it back for the T side. They're in a 4v3 though. They're kind of spread out a little bit. We got one towards Cat 2 on site. Juicy Simba manages to get the bomb down. Oh, Dylan, oh, what a flick! Dylan with the banger. I thought for sure he was about to get caught out. And CT's just like that. Close it out. The advantage playing favorites.
Well, there we go. That's the opening round here of the playoffs that we're watching here. You know, you want to start off strong always, no matter what, but I'll tell you, it really helps to calm the nerves. If you're already the underdog on paper and you come out winning the first round, it can make a huge difference. The battle right here now for them is to not make a mistake in the second round. This will undo all of your advantage if you lose this round. And you know what? I think they know that. Look at their buy. We don't see this often here. They're all buying M4s except for Notorious.
Yeah, definitely have the weapon advantage going in this round, just stacked up against a Tech 9 and a couple SMGs. Gooch is playing close on Cat. He's going to go ahead and nade into underpass, and Clary dodges it. That's juicy. He's going to work quick on Cat. Sees him, gets the kill with the Mac 10. Gooch is already removed out of the round. Here we go. Bert, what do you have for us? He's dropping off pocket. Going to fall back in the CT. Trick manages to upgrade to an A1S. That's definitely a powerful rifle upgrade, too. It's going to be able to challenge Bindash. Looks like they're actually going to opt out of that on Cat. It's just Notorious Tech. I'm looking to have a powerful game out of him. He manages to grab one and falls. Hasn't had the greatest season, so he's definitely an underdog in this series. First, though, manages to pull one back on Trick. Juicy's already on site. He's going to upgrade to an A1S as well, and here's Cluse. Cluse is actually, I think, the top-rated player in this match. I'll have to check that. Keys. The aggression towards B pays off. Erk's trapped in CT with his teammate. It's Ben. They have nowhere to go. These rifles are more important next round. They're going to go ahead and fall back. Juicy Stinker's got the hold here outside of FAP, or perhaps outside of tunnels. Versus, yeah, the HP, I didn't even see it. I didn't realize it. They were never going to challenge this coming from a... What a playoff, what a eco buy. And just like what you said, the worst happens. They lose that anti-eco.
I mean, the one benefit is that, okay, they save 2 M4s, hopefully, right? The hunt is on. But I think they will save it. And that means 2 rifles, 3 people can force buy. I think you go for it, honestly. You have to win this back. I don't think you can save with 2 M4s and, 3 USPSs.
They can't buy. You cannot buy back. Look at the money.
You just have to. You got to buy pistols or something.
Yeah. No sense in saving 1900 if 3 players are carrying guns. And they actually are. Okay, so we do have a Deagle busted out on Notorious. These are going to make quick work out long game. Here's the first kill coming in for Juicy. They're not even going to stop. They're going to keep rolling. Okay, smoke comes out. Ooh, that's a good one. He gets it. The cross is secured. Do they opt to go ramp? They do. So they're going to push up. Gucci's playing the smoke. It was actually not perfect. Oh, what do we got from Trick here? He sees one on Cat. Are they aware of the flank that's going to come through this smoke? The nade killing him. Oh, they're aware. Just the timing wasn't there for Gucci. Notorious is one of the last players, was able to carry over that A4. And he's gone. It's wiped. The buy's going to be even worse now.
Yeah, I think this whole thing started when Illuminati purchased those M4s, and yet the MAC-10 was shown to be superior in that engagement on Cat. This is the second round. Like, that really started changing the whole tone.
Great insta smoke. Oh, it actually missed us.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, here we go. Quick push for the CTs. They managed to get 2 frags. The nade coming from lower. That was sick. So they've upgraded the bomb. A1S, and they have the bomb. Yep. Ben Dash, he's going to drink up. Oh, what a shot from Toomey. Is he going to be ready for this player below him? He's not. Oh, manages to line it up. Ben Dash grabs one. Dylan here with AK. Oh, Cluse manages to get him out. He's down to 4 HP, though, but it is the 2v2. A bomb site is 1. All they have to do is go there. Just go. Oh, wait, the bomb's down. I'm just kidding. JK. My boy Obo is about to call me out, but it's okay. They're going to run right into Ben Dash. Here we go. He's going to get the first peek. Easy frag.
Beautiful.
He's ready for the second peek. Oh, gets out of there? No, he doesn't. Trix manages to pull it into a 1v1. Notorious is rotating over. He's going to go trash cans. Oh, I like this. Trick has to be aware that there could be a player here. Is he going to elect to... He's going to smoke it off. There we go. Here's the peek. Gets the kill. Brewery. Managed to snag a third right there.
Yeah, I think that's where that can kind of work against you. It's a great idea to play that trash can, but the problem with it is that his teammate... Yeah. Well, that's okay. We do have the timeout, so hopefully we'll get him back in time. But yeah, to the point I was saying earlier, it was great for Notorious to try to play that position. The problem that came to bite him is that a teammate had already played that position previously. And that's what's going to be in the mind of the team. They're going to have called that out that a player was there. Yes, he was already dealt with, but it's still going to be in their mind. That place was a power play spot, and you have to clear it to get the bomb when it's in that corner.
It's just a tough, I mean, yeah, especially when you get in like those low number counts. It's very, you can repeat repetition. You know, it's easy not to think that a player was there and move into that position. It's kind of that mid-round awareness. Where have we been? What have we shown? How do we need to react now?
Which is very hard to, because it's not just a matter of what you're aware of. It's also you're trying to take into account what the opposing team is aware of. Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of like in different maps where you'll play a boost spot and they haven't seen you play it. So you're going to play it again the next round. That's fine.
Here we go. Juicy Stinker holding mid with an op. Ooh, Gooch has the op actually on the CT side, and T's are working out A. There's one player car. The Molly's not going to land on him. He's going to get an easy frag on the trick. He's going to get a second. Ben, he manages 2. Notorious is here. He has an A1S. I'd like to see a flash out here before he just random peeks. Okay, T's actually going to leave one into pit. It's Juicy with the op. That makes sense. He's going to see the shoulder. Gets the kill. Notorious is removed from the round. There's still one player. He's Cat. It's Gooch with the op. Oh, Verse is actually here as well. So they have a 2-player hold on A. And Toomey's just chilling back in spawn. Will he catch it? Dylan? Oh, the smoke. Dylan should be aware. Did he see it? His attention. Okay, he now hears the player running, though. Oh, easy frag. Toomey's removed. Not a mistake. Not. Verse is on site. Gets cut down by Juicy. Oh, both players fall on the A bomb site. Oh, are they going to run at B anyways? They're running at B anyways. Dylan. He thinks they're still A. He'll realize here in just a second. There it is. The bomb has been planted. What are we seeing from Dylan? Potential save. Yeah, he's gonna collect this off and try to hold on to it. She's having pretty good finance, but I don't think that it's enough to really hunt right now in a 2v1.
I actually think they could risk it only because I really think that the likelihood of them winning a round, all things being equal, is just in their favor. And with the way the economy is on T side, I think they're in a really good position. They could probably force the issue. Even if they lose both of them, the whole team is going to be able to buy.
Yeah, the bomb plant plus extra.
I think it'd be worth the psychological effect. But you know what? I respect the save, playing it, you know, quote unquote, a little more properly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a full buy back in from the T side. CTs, they're a little bit on a struggle bus right now. They have some money. Gooch off's back up. He was granted that from his teammate save. Dylan's gonna sit on an A1S. So 3 players opting to ride pistols this round for the CT side. Full AKs across the board. No op in the hands of the T's. They're gonna work long again. They're liking what they're seeing. One flashbang out from the CTs. Not gonna stop it though. It's actually just a group of pistols here. Ooh, oh, the grenade blows apart the smoke. He almost had a perfect angle here. The spray from Notorious comes in. He's upgraded to an AK. Nade from Gooch. He is sitting to the op. Perfect territory to get some kills. What's he gonna have? 3 CTs are here. Molly car. No one's actually pushing up yet. Throw it out now. They're coming. Here we go. Gooch grabs one. Juicy Stinker removed. Oh, Dylan was not aiming for the close peek. Gooch does get one. So it is a 2v2. There's a pistol on Burks. He's about to peek ramp. Gets the shot. Oh, what a crush killer right there, buddy. So Burks puts his team in a 2v1. He's working his way up box ramp. He's going to get that shot angle. Doesn't get it. Cluse. He's playing with the AK. Notorious is on box. He's about to jump up. Oh, he gets the oh, that's perfect. The first peek. Notorious snags the round away. 2 there for smoke.
That was incredibly close round right there. Grill's chances right there were just slipping right through the cracks. But yeah, I'll tell you, that Deagle shot was beautiful. He didn't get the second one. It was really close. I really think he was close to getting a second kill there. If just, you know, if he had pushed at a different timing. But Notorious is there to finish off the round. Really good job.
Perfect. That was great. Burks has worked his way into lower tunnels. And here it is. The CTs need to adapt. They need to realize that breweries, they're taking A every time. Here we go. Oh, Juicy Stinker puts the stink on Burks. Toomey trying to shoot down middle. Here we go. One player, it's he's on site. He's hidden. Gooch grabs the first off kill. He's going to play Cat, though. He's the player. Somebody maybe pushing up. Cluse is going to go ahead and work his way up ramp fast. This is heard. Molly's coming in from Gooch. He actually goes on ramp, so bomb site's clear. Oh, what a banger! Gooch hitting the bangers. Notorious is going to grab one himself as well. Oh, the off setup is just too much. Trick gets one. Aware Gooch is on Cat with the op. He's going to back down towards ramp. He's waiting for the repeat. Oh, Dylan. Everybody forgot about Dylan, and there he is. Here's the round.
You know, I liked how they played that, let's say, mid-round to late round. Grill's performance there was really good, and the double op was such a nice surprise. The only thing I don't like, there should in no universe be somebody, a T, pushing up long before the smoke comes down, shooting at your player in mid. Like, what was that? It seems like there's some miscommunication there, and they're not quite getting the zones covered.
We have the double op setup coming from the CTs, but the T's are pushing out. Oh, Dylan, can he get one? He gets two. Whoa! Breaks off center of the server. Glorious. He's gonna get an op peek where there's a player towards left door. What is he gonna grab? Anybody. He's looking for a shoulder peek. It's not coming. He's gonna flash in. Ben dashes down. Gooch grabs one. Juicy Simba on site with the Glock. They're already happy they got the bomb plan. Can they get another frag? He's not gonna get it.
That could have gotten real dangerous. Yeah, Dylan's blind spray down was crucial. It was absolutely critical to holding that bomb set. There's no way you're going to be able to get an easy retake. 2-op retake, if Dylan doesn't get anything, that's not happening. Dylan did the foundation that they needed right there.
That is a hold. That ties the game. Everybody roots for the underdog. Folks showing a little complexity on CT side. Oh, here we go. Now they're realizing, hey, Gooch grabs one. Man, he's been great with that off so far. He's going to fall back. Two players towards side. Are they going to fast up? Nope. He decides to take Fox by himself towards Cat. Juicy Stinker, joined by a teammate. Long A has just been their home. Like a little river otter climbing into their dam. You know what I mean?
I think Gooch is trying to contest that now with the op long, and he's having success there, trying to make them think, like, okay, you want to play fast? Come run into my op.
You have to challenge it. They've taken it so many times for free. Some of the kills have fallen in their way, but outside of that, I mean, it's a sore subject as far as map control. Dylan, he's playing the tunnels peak. Waiting for somebody to creep up. Nobody's coming. He's going to be probably calling out that he's not seeing anything. Ben is about to find out where one of them... Ooh. Dirty. Here we go. Ben is about to find out. Oh, the timing. And is that the bomb? Was that the bomb? No.
No.
I saw something fly off the back of him. Trick is down to 12 HP. They're gathered up. They're nervous. I mean, this is a perfect 4v3. Molly's gonna come out. He's gonna back Ben up. They're in a 4v3 though. This is the option. Gooch misses. Oh, it's Notorious. Forgot they're playing 2 ops. Okay, so they're out. Notorious sees it. Oh, what a shot from Simba. Dylan's gonna get out. Grab 2, and there it is. Gooch grabs the 3rd. That was a good play. That was a good hold. Things kind of dried out there a little bit. They didn't really know where anybody was, and they just kind of wait. I mean, you just sit down. You have the man advantage.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to praise Ben's push, that just came down to fortunate timing. You just get happy. You come around the corner, the guy's got the nade out. He was looking to take your head off the whole time, and the moment he pulls the grenade out is the time you happen to just happily come around him and just blow his head off.
There we go. Notorious is quick in the lower tunnels. The whole team for the T side is coming, though. It's Clutch. He's got a Tech 9. He's going to get mollied off. Oh, the Tick's heard. Gooch just watch the top middle palm. Notorious is still down here behind box. They're going to nade into the lower tunnels. Nobody's there. This is going to be a quick B hit. There is one player here. They have to handle this. Flash is going to come out. First kill's coming in for Dylan. He still grabs 2. Still grabs 2. Puts his team in a great position. Man, zigzag, baby. Crocodile. Treat him like a crocodile. Zigzag. Loose. He's underneath the window. They do get the bomb down. That is a plus. You lose 2 players in the aggression. You still get it. Oh, and Verks and Notorious grabbing 1 each of themselves. It's loose. That's it. A's flying everywhere. There was no chance regardless if that A4 came in.
Again, this is like Dylan's, what, 3rd time getting 2 kills in the spray? Like, this is pretty good. This is the kind of stuff you have to be able to pull as an anchor. It's really hard to do. You know, it looks, he's making it look easier than it really is, because you have to be prepared for the first one. And if you notice, the flashbang came out and partially hit him on its way in there. I mean, it almost took his eye out as he was standing there. So it's pretty good. He's able to focus. But Gooch just get an opening kill already?
Yeah, just got an opening kill on the 2B. I'd be nervous to even go towards B right now. Notorious, he's going to peek middle. There's a player lower tunnels. One player's top mid. The smoke door's going to come in. Vision. Oh, he can back up and play this. Op's not to. And speaking of op, Gooch is on the op. A little bit of wordplay there for you. Juicy Stinker works his way up towards Xbox. He's peeks cat, nothing there. Gooch, he's set up. He's watching it. Needs to be careful with the foot movement. Noises can be heard. Flashbang's going to come out for Notorious here. No, it's not. Ben Dash, he's posted stairs, so they have a double setup towards cat. And so it's going to come out. I don't like where that was lining up at, but it might still work. Still work. It does. Did it work? Okay, that's still good. Me not normal. Oh, Notorious can't fall. Notorious falls. They have a mid B aggression now. It's open. This site. We have one CT that's flanked through tunnels. It's Dylan. He's going to go ahead and head back towards main entrance. Oh, he sees me. He made himself aware. Oh, and trick. It's a gnarly shot from window. Burks and Gooch are the only two left. Another smoke's going to come out. It's going to block vision door. They're in a 2v2. They can retake this. They just need to get there quick. We do have 2 kits. Time is not of a concern as of right now. Luce is going to work his way back towards car. Frick, the boost. That was crazy. And they know where both players are now. Oh, Burks. It's the first shot. Oh! Gets the USPS headshot and the defusal. What a shot from Burks.
That's the time you want to be accurate on the retake in the final 1v1. What a cleanup by Verks. That was absolutely phenomenal. You know, and that's a tight one. That's the best time that Hops and Headshots has had on the B bomb site, right?
Man.
Securing it like that in some of those tight retakes. Best opportunity. They get it down to a 2 versus 2. They almost completely faked out Dylan by going mid and then going mid to B, but no, they could not hold it. This is wild.
Yeah, this is a great show out right now. We do have Notorious on the op middle. He's peeking through doors upper. And there's already a player watching cat. Ooh, player B already down. Who's managed to grab one? That's Dylan. That's your B rock. There's a heavy rotation in B. They are nervous. T's working their way. Oh, they're going through mid. Juicy Stinker joined by a teammate. They're working their way up. They're just gonna molly CT, it looks like. Okay, there is a smoke. Oh no, Juicy. He's gonna get headshotted, but he's still alive. Verks is down. Notorious is there with an op. He's gonna peek through doors. Nobody's home. They've already rotated back out. They're going cat now. There's one CT, and he's out of position. It's Gooch. Oh, that would have been a banger. Grab his kill. Oh, through the smoke. Slight vision. He's gonna jump up and die to Cluse. Notorious is middle. It's a 1v3. It's 7-4. This is the last round. And that's it. Brewery. 7-5 half, or 7-5 half, down 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's good for Brewery to figure out how to get that last round. It's really, there's a lot of pressure on the last round, but 5-7, 7-5, it doesn't matter which side you're on. Pistol round obviously can pull it either side. It's 7-5 is respectable, right? Both ways, how you're doing. Much better though for Grill because they, as we were noting, they are the underdogs in some respects. It's very difficult to, to really get into that position. They struggled in the beginning, got the pistol, lost a bunch of rounds, and then finally out of nowhere, they just seemed to pull it back. I really think the credit for that has to go to Gooch's op right there. Like his ability to get crazy, insane shots. And you know what? I'm going to even say something maybe a little bit odd here. I think he misplayed the final round there because he felt the pressure to think I got to do something. Bro, you're already doing a lot. In that case, just play it even more safely, more securely. You can hit those crazy shots. Jumping up there is unexpected. I don't think he maybe thought the whole team would be there. But I'll tell you, if he had played it a little more ratty, stayed back a little bit, tried to get the angles, I think Gooch could have single-handedly held it.
Yeah. He's definitely been a force in this game so far. They're going to go ahead and send 4 quickly towards B. This This is a B take. Goose is here. He's joined by a teammate. What do they have in store? They got to get a headshot. First shot missed. Oh, Juicy. Connect, Juicy. Oh, Juicy's down. Gooch grabs one. Goose is still on site. Joined by Juicy again. Oh, he's down. Great. He grabs one. Burks grabs one. Cluse has his own. Oh, it's a 2v1. Goose got to play something special here, and he's not. DT's picking up that round.
A little bit of team damage in there. It looks like Verks managed to accidentally dome Gooch somehow in the chaos of coming out onto the site. Unfortunate, but yeah, okay. So this puts, maybe you'd say, you know, Hops and Headshots has a chance now to secure their CT side economy. It looks like we have a game on our hands.
Yeah. Just do not lose this round. It's crucial. It actually, Hops taking a timeout. They're aware the impact that this round has and the longevity of this game.
I like that. I like
take.
Yeah, you got to take the timeout though, even when you need it. And I'll tell you what, there's no real motivation to say let's not take a time. Like the timeouts will come back in game 2 and game 3, right?
Yeah.
Finish this as much as you can in regulation and figure it out, especially early on like this. Don't screw up the early half. If you've already, we don't also know what's going on. They might be under a lot of stress right now. Maybe comms are a little hectic.
Oh, it's playoffs. There's a lot on the line. Toomey, he's going to sit here with a shotgun, grabs one. Burks is going to snap it with a deck 9. Loose. Oh, he manages to grab it before he's drop. Is he going to get a second? He has to reload. He's going to throw a flashbang. Juicy's coming in with the SMG as well. All CTs have now joined middle. They're about to take this beat. Oh, Gooch knocked out. They get the ball play. Ooh, Dylan hits the block shot. He's going to go down finally, though. He's performed this B site. Binks is here. He may just try to kill Juicy. Nope, he's not even going to get an opportunity. Juicy takes him down. Handles the threat. CTs. Sees the moment. Takes the round.
We're all tied up now.
This is a great game.
It is. It's one of those weird type of things, especially like playoffs and Team CS where everyone's kind of hyped a little bit. You can see a lot of mistakes, possibly like the potential for them, I mean, creeping up on this where players get kind of excited, or if they have to start adapting. This is where a lot of the experience in Counter-Strike actually pays off.
Yeah, and here come the flashbangs here. I like it because when you see a team that does a certain play or they're aware of a certain control, they always tend to gravitate towards that side. Starting 2 players towards B or towards A. Ooh, Toomey pushes into apps. This is funny. Like we do this a lot. The other team might do this. We're gonna protect it. It's pretty funny.
Yep.
Good opener there for the CTs. Dylan's already removed. Strong force on the CT side looks to carry that over into this half. Smoke. They need to capitalize on this. They have the superior weapons as far as AKs in the hands. They are down a man, but there's room. There's opportunity for growth here. Stand against the wind. Seize the moment as the other team just did. Gooch is smoked off. He's watching Cat. He's actually got the perfect lineup. Oh! Juicy, though. Quicker reaction time. Goose is middle. He's joined by they have a 2 hold up. Oh, and he's going to get his. Just as things started, they end swiftly for the T side. They're already in a 2v5. At this point, you just got to start taking weapons out, damage the economy. There it is, Ben Dash. He's going to get the kill on Toomey. He's going to rush out. There's a player already in window, and it's Goose. He's going to grab it. And oh, just like that, Juicy grabs it right before. Brewery, 8 rounds. Hops and headshots looking good.
I haven't been talking much about Kluzechka here, but Kluz has been playing a great game. I mean, we've been mostly focused on Illuminati's side of things, right? But for the Hops and Headshot side, the Brewery franchise, Kluzechka has been doing amazing. 19 kills, 8 deaths.
Yeah, on fire. Here we go. Here it is. See? Look, they're sending 3 towards A already. They're going to contest this. T's are working their way up middle. They're cat. They're fast. It's a Glock Storm and a Tech 9. It's a whirlwind. Here we go. Toomey's going to be close to action. Oh, he missed. Oh! It's the collateral and a third followed up on the Notorious. And a fourth. Get the kid in 8. Oh, he's got to get out of there. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Is he going to hit it? No. What a play. You can't defend that. There's nothing you can do. You had the opportunity. You had the ability to take the map control, and the op just shuts you down.
I mean, unfortunate. They would have had to have killed him right away. The moment he got that collateral, I mean, the op was just fire in his hands. The third kill was so beautiful. Yeah, it's unfortunate for the team that's pushing, but man, that looks good from the perspective we watched it from.
I mean, good night. You can't even be mad. It happened so fast. You're trying to analyze what happened. No time. Move on. Here it is first. Now they're going to take aggression out long A, and it's not going to pay off. He's removed. Burned up, crisped by that molly. Renee's going to come in and knock Notorious down to 12 HP. Oh, things are starting to flutter. You can feel the butterflies in the stomach. There we go. Flashbang's going to come out. It's going to run. Pyro's sitting on long corner. Juicy's out. He's removed. Gooch grabs one onto Juicy Simba. They're tripping me out. It's so okay, Toomey with 2. You have to handle this. Do you backtrack? Grab the third! This kid is insane! He's gonna shoot his teammate. He's so focused on Cat. He's finally gonna be taken down. Tricks onto the ace bomb site. He has to hold this. He's in a 2v1. His player's flanking long. It is a long rotation. Here we go. Oh, he misses the off shot. Ben had the opportunity. Brewery capitalized to take another round.
Oh man, Toomey, that's the second time he's getting these kills. The only thing that I could find is a part of a team problem there is that there's no reason Toomey should have been watching Cat, in my opinion. His teammates were already in that general vicinity. They should have had that lockdown for him, so he only has to watch one area. So maybe a little bit of team coordination would have had Toomey getting the 4th kill there.
Yeah, that was just, man, what a play just to come up just short. Luso, he's on B bomb site. He is trying to do his best villain impersonation. These are not even fiddling with him. Juicy Stinkers worked his way up into long A. He's sitting doors. He's taking a little bit of a slower approach here. We do have good weapons. Here we go. Juicy Simba's going to be tested. Oh, the slow walkthrough pays off. Ben Dash gets it. Toomey's knocked out of the round as well. Oh, things are looking so bright right now for Grill. Flashbang going to go into CT. Dylan's down to 6 HP. Ben Dash, he's been so aggressive, and it's going to pay off. He's going to get tricked. Are they aware that there's a second player here? Juicy's waiting for the opportunity. He's sitting long. Here it is. First one. Oh, okay. It's the first kill. There it is. He knows another player's ramp. He gets his Gooch, though. He's going to pull it back. It's a 1v3. I thought he was going to get the kill. It's a 1v3. And he's trapped. He's long corner. No one's even going to peek him. Make him come to you. Flashbang's going to come out. Oh, he had a nade in his hand. Unfortunate there. CTs. Whew, they got pushed over there.
Verks almost got into trouble there at that last play. He got flashed in by his teammate, which was brilliant, but the flash landed right behind that sign. So if the player wasn't there, you know, with the grenade in the hand and everything, he could have gotten that kill on that peak. That's crazy to think about a flashbang like that could get stopped by a little sign.
I mean, Verks coming out long A quick. Oh, the flashbang's perfect. Boost grabs one, but he's going to be dropped after that, and there it is, Trick. Boost having a great game. 21 frags already. Top fragging. 6th ranked player in the tier. I was expecting this performance out of him. Here we go, Toomey. He's going to miss the op shot. The double peek was great. One player's going to drop into pit. Oh, and it's Notorious. Ben Dash, he's working his way up quick. Nobody's here to challenge this cross. He's going to get across safe. Doesn't appear to have any utility on himself, so he's going to look for his teammate to maybe smoke this. They opt to nade down CT. Actually, nobody on the T side looks like they have nades.
Look at this setup from the T's. Look at this.
Yeah.
You got one player watching long. Everyone else can watch CT spawn and Cat. This is perfect.
Yeah, there's no room. CTs have been suffocated out of this A-bomb site. There's nothing they can do. They have a free cross to pit. Juicy's working his way back towards A. He's going to group up with his teammate, maybe see if anybody peeks out long doors. I don't even think that they even go peek. Grill. not going away. Hops. I mean, maybe attack here. See what's going wrong. I mean, you got an okay buy. Say that with a little bit of mild. Not great. Who's gonna be able to buy up? There's nothing they can do for Trick. Actually, Juicy might be able to drop a Moss. Alex not to. I mean, if you're spending the money, you might as well spend the money, you know? Give your teammate a chance. Give him a rifle. Oh, my man, a bone. Gooch, he's working quick. They're coming down. Ben Dash joins from lower tunnels. Juicy's playing the smoke middle. He's got no vision. He's just listening for footsteps. Boost is on Cat. Here we go. Juicy. Oh, the B push does not work. It's Simba. He's down, removed. Notorious pulls it back as well. Toomey's removed from the round. The smoke's not going to hit good. Crouches. That's smart. That's so smart. They're watching, though. Everybody with the X-ray, they can see them. They're just watching this smoke. There's Gucci finally removes Stinker. Trick, though, manages to get a kill before he's removed. And it's just down to Ghost. You've been doing so much this game. A 1v4, though, I think it's just not obtainable. Smoke's T side is looking very strong right now, Bible.
Yeah, it's they seem to be losing a little bit, you know, in the beginning, and maybe that's just the way that they operate, right? They lose a little bit in the beginning of the half, and then kind of figure out their teammates and figure out their opponents, and like, okay, guys, here's the adaptation. Here's where we start winning.
I mean, they have the recipe. They've just got to keep executing.
We're tied again now, 10-10. I mean, this is about as close as you're going to get. The 10-10 is not a really good scoreline because anything can happen at this point.
Yeah.
You can't stop here and say, hey, you know, it's good. We got 10 rounds. We just need to win 3. No, it's like the enemy team can run away with 3. The problem with Counter-Strike and getting overconfident is the economy can come back and kick you in the backside. Because you lose one round, it's all over. Look at everybody's money. The T side's okay for money. CT side's in desperation mode.
You lose this round, you're pistoling again, going into the next match point. Ben Dash, he's been controlling lower tunnels all half. He's back here. He's knocking on the door. To me, he's gonna post up in the pit. Just sitting with the FAMAS. Gooch is gonna go back towards B. Afraid of that push. They've seen it before. Burks. What you got cooked up for us? Okay, we're gonna have a flashbang on the Cat. Oh, it's a nade. There's the smoke. Who's is there? He hears all of this footstep, all of this noise. He's gonna get out of there. Get out of there. Get jump, jump, jump. Ooh. He's lucky nobody decides to peek. And smoke to B. It's smoke to B. Okay. They're not going though. Here we go. They're starting to inch out. Little earthworms. Managing to crawl their way out towards middle. Juicy Stinker's here. Trick is sitting on box in front of the door. He's going to get the first kill. And that's all he's good for. Ben Dash is going to clean it up. Juicy Stinker's going to activate. Oh, that's the bomb. That's the bomb down. Things have just fallen apart for Smoke. We've seen this. History repeats itself. They manage to pull it back even, and then they just buckle. They fold under pressure. Brewery's sitting here with the off, and he's not even going to get the kill. Brewery, 11th round on the board.
One consolation is that the Terror side has enough that they can full buy, including an op. They could even do 2 ops if they want. But it looks like they're electing to give the op to Gooch, and Notorious is going to be running the AK this round. A little bit of reversal from a previous setup.
Oh, the flick shot not there middle, but he does see one cross. Another manages to get there. Oh, they're going to push out again. Oh, and it's Juicy Simba. Notorious removed from the round. Oh, here we go. Juicy Simba is going to grab another one with the nade. Perfect timing. They're already in a 5v3. The 12th round is just looking so appetizing right now. Toomey's middle with the op. Goose is going to throw in... Was that a smoke grenade? Oh, is he ready for the peek? Oh, Dylan grabs him with the AK. Ben Dash is working his way. Oh, he's not able to connect enough. Stinker's down to 46 HP. He's across the ninja. Oh, he manages to get the kill on Dylan. He's still aware. That was a different player. He's joined by another teammate. Oh, and the kills. They're pulling it right back. Brewery. Looking like it's going to be a 12th round on the board, and it is. Dust 2. It's so close to being over. Hops, they're on the verge of success.
12 to 10. I'll tell you right now, economy says that this is going to be Brewery's map. That's what the economy's telling us. It doesn't have to be that way, though. They're pulling out AKs, though. They are pulling it. They're light on some utility. Only one Galil. It's possible for them to live and fight another round here. Smokehouse here, fighting for map 1. Looks like they're going to be setting up for A, though. What do you think? Is that the right choice?
They've been trying to take it. They have not been successful. You know, you're saying the economy, but on paper, the paper's telling us Hops should have this map secured, and it's looking like they may be able to. Smokehouse need to pull something out here. They have to get this player in pit. If this is where they choose to go, A has to be it. Here we go. Dylan actually opts to get off of the angle. He's not gonna. Okay, flash comes out. It's a fake. They've got 2 players towards Cat. One's behind Xbox. One's working their way Cat. Notorious is joining. Nobody's defending mid for the CT side. Juicy opts to play ramp from A. Third player's joined. That looks like it's going to be Juicy Simba. Here we go. A test. The nade. Perfect timing. It's going to do almost 100 damage between 3 players. Simba. Stinker, sorry. He's going to grab the first kill. Oh, the jump nade. Ben Dash is removed. Trick's going to activate. He's going to get a frag of his own. It's a 3v3. They have an opportunity to get the bomb down. Notorious is going to plant it. Toomey is working his way from CT. 2 players are coming. That's actually a good smoke for the CTs. They're going to be able to get here on up on the box. All right, cool. What do you have? Oh, sees it. The flashbang blinds him. It's just down to Toomey and Trick. They have to get kills. Toomey's removed. Burks grabs him. Okay, Trick has a kill. It's in a 1v1. Smoke's going to go out. I think he can still be seen here. Oh, and the headshot from Burks comes in. The match is not over. Smokehouse pulls a rabbit. They're here. It's going the distance.
Now, here's the irony of CS economy. Illuminati wins the round, and look at their money. It was so bad going into that round, the bonus just not being enough to make it, that their buy seems to be worse now than before.
They still have a weapons advantage.
Look at Brewery's buy. It's terrible.
Toomey's aggressive. Manages to get the op kill. Oh, and this shotgun kill from Stinker. Oh, no. Brewery in a 5v3 advantage. 2 Ts are working their way up Cat. One looks like he's may approach long. They are so distant, far from each other. There's 2 CTs, 3 CTs on A. Okay, Dylan grabs one on a ramp. Oh, he doesn't get it. The first few shots hit, but then he misses the spray. Ben Dash, the team is on your back. Oh, he's not going to get the kill. He's still in a standoff here. The nade, it's going to go out, but the player's moved. He's repositioned. Oh, and just like that, hops and headshots. They're going to take map 1, Dust 2. That was a great game.
That was absolutely a phenomenal game. That was that had everything we wanted. It was a push and shove back and forth. Teams making mistakes, regrouping, figuring out what they did wrong, and coming back with a vengeance. But here we find it ends 13-11 in favor of hops and headshots. We were saying at the beginning, this was actually Illuminati's map pick, and they lost it 11-13. I don't know if we can read much into that, but I would say that the advantage should be now switching over to hops and headshots from map 2.
I mean, that was and kudos to Grill. I mean, they played a heck of a game. Coming into this game, the underdog. Yeah, you lost your map pick, but it's definitely nothing to hang your head on. You lost by 2 rounds, and it's always that end of game, you know. What happened? Well, we were already on kind of a terrible buy. Our money was low, and then we lost that round and it kind of spiraled. But man, I mean, some of those rounds were just insane from all players. Gooch playing out of their mind. Clues right there, top dogging like we expected. Shout out to Juicy Stinker. 18 frags. Posting a 1.20.
Kluzechko, 24 kills. Like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, every team, like, both teams had players that were just showing up at different times. And I think that we're not going to see an easy rollover on map two. I just don't think that it's going to go that way. I think both teams are going to be putting in a lot of effort. I think it's entirely possible that Illuminati gets their strategy sorted, they get their act together. The only thing that would be bad is if Overpass is just absolutely the worst map that you know,
Yeah.
they've ever had. But I do have some news for you. They have played hops and headshots before on Overpass. It went into overtime and they won 16-13.
Oh, that's
So
perfect.
it is possible we're going to see one of the most epic clashes between these two teams coming up here.
I'm stoked for it. I think that Overpass is going to be a great map. I know that it probably favors hops, but Grill managing to get that upset in the regular season, that's got to be a little bit of wind in your sails. That's got to give you some confidence, especially coming off of a play like that. I mean, you definitely want to win map one and definitely want to win your map choice. But if you're going to lose 13-11 and keep it that close, you've got to carry that momentum into the second round or in the second
I'll,
map.
I'll say one thing though, it was heavily CT sided. It went 9-3, 3-9, and then they went overtime.
Oh, wow. So definitely
So
expect a CT performance from both teams.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We shouldn't get too excited if one team starts running away with it on CT side. But I don't know. We got the potential here.
I'm ready for it. I know we got a little bit of intermission. We're gonna take a quick break, guys, and we're gonna be right back. Stay tuned. all right. We are back on Overpass. Dust 2 falling in the favor of Hops or Illuminati, looking to pull it back on Overpass. This is not their map pick, but it's definitely a time to step up to the plate and hit a homer.
It's
Find out if
definitely
we're gonna have
possible.
time.
It is
I
definitely
hope it's
possible.
possible. I think you said previously this match was in regular season and went to overtime. Definitely a CT strong holdout, huh?
Definitely 9-3, 3-9. Win both
All
ways,
right.
CT side.
Let's see what we got. Toomey's going to be challenged toxic here. He's playing the headshot angle. Oh, he's going to get headshotted. Strick's here to join forces, and Toomey's removed. It's just Strick. He's got a player playing the smoke on side ground. Oh, the kill's just not coming in. It's Stinker. He's playing. He's going to get in there. Is he going to fake defuse? Oh, he's not going to defuse it. He gets lost in the smoke. Gets the first kill. Okay. It used to be where a player's on construction.
Oh, no.
For reload, he was moving so fast.
He got so lost in the smoke. It's unfortunate when your great plan has that little bit of a hitch that your advantage is also a disadvantage. You can't see where they are. They can't see where you are. And yeah, it doesn't work out for him. But boy, that was wild.
Great play from the T's there to swarm the site. The kills fell in their favor, and they just strong-armed it. The trickery from Grill just not playing out.
I think is the HUD backwards, by the way?
I think it is. It is absolutely backwards. So actually, Grill gets that kill, tripping me out.
Yeah, Grill starting that off is pretty good. I just yeah, this happened though in their previous match on that where the pistol round was won on T side, but it's all of the rifle rounds that are a danger.
Yeah. So we are going to have a force buy in here for the CT side. They're going to challenge this 3 AK or 2 AK Galil SMG combo for the T side. Grill have to get this round. They have to force an eco.
Well, that's what happened first map though, right? They won the first round. It looked pretty good, and then they even bought M4s because they won their first round on CT side, and then all of a sudden it just went to pieces in the beginning. And you know what? If they didn't let that second round get away, I think they would have won their map pick.
I think so. There were a few rounds there, especially late in the game, that just
Dylan.
Dylan's gonna disconnect. No damage with Dell, but it looks like they're gonna play out.
They should be able to call a stop to this, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a face it.
I think that's the rule. Are they electing not to? They're electing not to. Okay.
That seems strange to me. I think
playing 4v5.
I mean, if it's part of the rules, they should take advantage of it, right?
I'm pretty sure they can reset this. They're electing to go ahead and clear long bathrooms. Vindash is sitting on SMG. I mean, this is the round that you would absolutely want to play a 5v5. Okay, Smoke's gonna come in. He's gonna block vision. They're gonna get the sight. Maybe they're so confident they think the CTs are on a buy. Oh, Murph gets the headshot onto Toomey. Blues is gonna get one. Juicy Simba's gonna get another. He's removing around before he gets it. Blues is gonna grab one, and it's back into a 1v2. The T side, they're seeing the burn from Dylan getting disconnected. Trick's working up short. Oh, Notorious. Oh, he's not gonna get the clear. They lose the 4v5. Yeah. I'm not sure, Bible. I'm not sure on that.
I don't like that. I just think from a tactical perspective, you should call it. Now, it's also possible many people are not aware of that it's part of the rules. But I'll tell you, if you're in playoffs, if you're a team or a GM or an AGM, you should right away get to that rule book and figure out, figure out what the rule is, and then also figure out how you're supposed to implement. I believe some leagues have a .stop command in chat, and some leagues I think you might just call a timeout.
Yeah, or
some have infinite timeouts. Yeah, or something. But I think you have an infinite timeout you can call, and then you're supposed to contact the admins. Everybody does it a little bit differently, so you might need to look into the actual details of that. And because again, this is the same repeat of map 1. You don't want to end up in a situation like this. Now, it's also possible that they did reach and contact the admins and just played the round out, which is I don't think you're. I can't picture that being the way it's supposed to go.
I don't. Everybody in chat, go to the main Discord general chat and at admins. Type at admins.
We're gonna get into trouble tonight, aren't we?
Figure out what the rule is. I need the rule book. Somebody post the rules. Get it in here. Yeah, match support. Everybody don't do that. Everybody go to match support and add admins right now. You heard it here live on the YouTube channel. We do have a tech pause underway. Dylan is not reconnected.
Yeah, at least they should be able to sort it out for the rest of the match. But
yeah, go in there and post and tell him Jack sent you.
We love our admins over here, though. We're just
He has the opportunity to get in here and have some fun.
you gotta have a little bit of fun here with it. But no, the admins. I'm looking now actually at the match support. I haven't seen anything about this match, but I am seeing that other matches have had some tech issues with the facing and whatever, and that admins tech support are actually giving them exactly what they need to do to get started. So it's looking like the admins are busy. They're getting stuff done.
It's playoffs, baby. It's playoffs. How many games were in the regular season for this tier?
Let's see. I am counting 24.
24 games. Pretty good, healthy season right there. I'm no doctor, but that sounds pretty healthy to me.
I agree. I think 24 games is it's pretty fun. I'll tell you though, it went by a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Yo, hit me with the 4, Obo. Right there. No, to the left, middle.
We talking numpad?
Keypad. Yeah, 4, bro. Hit me with the 4. That's not 4. That's 5. What is going on? There we go. Go ahead, take your next move.
This is the real match people have tuned in to see. The Observer and our play-by-play commentator Donnie going at it in tic-tac-toe.
100%, 100%. All right, give me the middle. Give me the middle, dude. Take your next one. Smart man, smart man. So smart. This is gonna end in a tie, you know that, right?
No, I think he's got you beat. I don't think you have enough time to defuse that bomb.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. He can't win if I don't give him another move.
That's a bold strategy right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it looks like a default move is being played. You're being forced to move.
Timeout coming in for the T side. Casters never lose on stream, bro. You know this. That's negated. I never gave you that rule. I never gave you that command. What's the deal? Does PC get turned off? I know a guy at LAN. He was plugging in his stuff and turned his computer off.
I've heard of that. I've heard of people accidentally kicking the power bar switch, turning the whole thing off. I've heard of I think a cat once went into somebody's computer room and turned the power off.
A lot of interesting things.
Could be power outages. I've heard of internet just going out and people connecting on their phones, you know, making it a hot spot and being like, I'm here for the team, boys. But no word on what's going to be happening. So yeah. I think, I could be wrong, but I think the rule is that this second round counts and they will not be resetting it.
No, they definitely played out to damage. That's for sure.
That's my understanding. So now you've got to deal with this whole, big time pause, right? And it's unfortunate though, because if you look at the CTs, look at the Trick and Juicy Stinker both have AKs now. They stole those AKs.
Yeah.
From the terrorists in that round. So now you're up against a really beefy CT team, and you're probably going to lose the next round. And we're going to see some CT aggression here. They're going to be racking up the rounds. So it's just like that regulation game.
It really is. It's CT. I expect to, based off of the stats that we looked at, I expect it to be a pretty strong showing out.
I think Grilluminati's, man, that name is going to get me today. I tend to think I can pronounce most English words, but you put two different words together and the accent is kind of in the wrong syllable, you know? You want to say grill and then you want to say Illuminati, but I think
Illuminati.
their best bet, in my opinion, is to steal as many rounds as they can on the T side and build up as much of a bank. If they lose the half, it's not a big deal. Just steal as many, and they got to go back to playing the way they were on Dust 2, but particularly towards, those the end of the second halves. Both those halves where they suddenly started clicking, they started making plays, and you got to get an op in the hands of Gooch. You just have to.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been
stand
so
out
good.
with it. Still under tech pause.
And you can't play this without Dylan. Like, when you think about it, Dylan was such a good anchor. I wonder where they're going to put him on CT side here.
Definitely a solid anchor. You have to have him in a position to kind of capitalize on those quick pushes. He's definitely up for the task on Dust 2.
If I'm not mistaken, little fun fact, I believe Notorious is actually the assistant general manager, or one of the assistant general managers of
Is he? I think so.
Smokehouse franchise. So he's got a little bit more on his plate. I think he was a powerhouse of a player in Season 0. He was in Silver, actually, and absolutely dominated in that tier. It was, I mean, you and I had the pleasure of actually watching his team just dominate in playoffs. Absolutely, hands down. And he was the star player for sure. But he's obviously been subsequently bumped up to Guardian, and I'll tell you, rightfully so. He should not be in Silver.
Yeah, he was laying down the law, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's nice to, and it's ironic though in some ways of like, you see somebody like absolutely dominating Counter-Strike, and you can then see them just not play nearly as well, and it's because finally their opponents are like, somewhere near their level. Like, just, it wasn't even fair the first time, but now, and he's not just playing though in Guardian, he's also doing some of the assistant GM, administrative stuff there. So it's nice to see players doing more in a league, especially a league like this, where everybody's a volunteer and trying to make good things happen.
Love to see it. Where we at, Dylan? We have no chatter in the server right now. No clue.
I'm hearing a little tick as if the teams are talking, though, but we're not able to see what they're saying, so probably just some banter, to be honest. What did I tell you? I told you it would be banter. Toomey asking, what food should I get from Uber Eats? That is a great question.
Get some tacos, dude. I know it's not Taco Tuesday, but that sounds so good. He's restarting everything. All right, here we go. Hopefully
that's the first serious update.
Yeah, turning lights off, turn them back on.
I mean, that is the first step in IT, right? If you want to be a level 1 tech, you got to be able to make sure people can turn things up, turn things on, and then claim victory if it works.
I came up with that idea. Is what everybody says.
Or hit it. Yes, our observer subscribes to the to that type of rule. See, back in the old days, I'm old enough to have played the original Nintendo, the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, and back then, when you plug your game in, start it up, it wouldn't always work. And so everyone was taught back then is you blow into the cartridge.
Yeah.
Like literally to clear the dust out. And you know what I found out years later, by the way, a little odd fun fact?
What's that?
That probably didn't do as much to fix it. But the problem, why the game went a little bit weird, was because of the lockout chip that they had on the NES. And it was basically hardware DRM, to make sure that you weren't running a bootlegged type game.
Yeah.
It's, So DRM has been plaguing gamers since at least 1985.
They've been out there against us the entire time.
The whole time, and we didn't know. And we were just blowing into our games trying to make them work.
Trying to make the world go round.
Hot breath on a disc. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, I remember cleaning CDs. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Did you ever get desperate enough to try to clean the disc with something more than water?
Always.
I've heard of people trying to use all sorts of chemicals. I've heard of toothpaste on a CD.
Toothpaste on the CD.
I've heard of that. I've never tried that, but it is strange what some home remedies can be. And I'm not advocating it, by the way, for anyone out there listening.
Do not try this at home.
No. But it looks like we're back. But
We're
Dylan's
back.
not here. 45. This does not bode well.
This is bonkers. Bonkers playoff match. 4v5 instant third round. Show me playing on. Working his way out. Yeah, just play on. Give the people what they want. Balloons envision him. He's working way back in the bathrooms. He's very towards long. Weaponry superior for the CC side. Dash playground. He's gluing himself around this. He's like the back side of the little fort. No fun he had. Just P2 fan. He's going to work with long Gooch. He's already good Gooch. Down to 69. Sweet. Watch the door. No one's creeping through. The boost is on the C side. No one's looking at it though. If they open the door though, it's gonna snap. Kills gonna come in and swap pistols. Now on Gooch now, working his way upstairs. Hand in hand. They're gonna get it. Nobody short. One player long. Two CTs are on life. Toomey's gonna get that kill. Down to 8 HP. Not enough. He's gotten the information. They're working their way quick. He's gonna touch longer first. He's down to 17 HP. Oh, he's removed by Trick. Try to get a second. He manages to get a nothing. He gets an assist. Notorious. Is he ready for this ball? He's been waiting. Toomey strikes again. Low ADP, not a problem. Is Dylan back? Dylan is not back. What's the rule on mid-game subs if he can't get back? Oh, how devastating to get here and just to not be able to field 5 into these regular rounds. Oh my god, I've lost Bible too. It's alright, we're here, we'll carry it on.
We're good.
We're good, we're back. Toomey, he's gonna go into con. They're playing this out. Dylan, nowhere to be found. He's John Cena out of the round. They're alright, they're rushing B. He's gonna throw a nade. Juicy Simba's gonna get a kill. Oh, 2 nades. Great damage. Toomey's gonna get a kill on the Burke. Oh, things are just not coming out. The nade's gonna come out. It's gonna do a little bit of damage. Gooch gets a kill. Joyce is working up through the smoke. He's gonna get the bomb. Oh, no bomb plant. Stinker's gonna stink that plan. And it's just an easy kill. Are they out of timeouts? What's the
I don't know. I don't think they're out of time, or maybe they are. I don't know.
Edmund.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. You never want to see a game go like this. 4v5 is just not Counter-Strike. It's just not the way it should be played. So you never want to see this happen. Of course, there are certain 2 to 10. If I read those stats right, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, here we go. We're counting down 1 second. We are in round 1 of overtime. Bot versus SAR. Droids versus Velocipeakers. Who's going to come out on top? SAR's on CT side. Frost Anik. He's going to have the op in his hand. Wait, this isn't right. This isn't right. Yeah, teams are swapped. I'm like, bro, that's not a roster. That's not my roster. Get that out of here, boy. Y'all ought to know better. SAR's in a 4v1. They got the dog in them. Cinny, chopping them down like an easy treat. 13 to 12 SAR.
All
But though,
right.
they have a strong team. They can show out. They can eat back into these rounds, and they're buying right back in. That's the beauty of overtime.
Velocipeakers is so this is the same tier, by the way, folks, that we're on here. This is still Guardian, but Velocipeakers is number 2. This is the team with the same record as the
Well,
the
hot
number 3
bro.
team. Yeah, the Hop, but they've got 4 round differential.
Oh, and Frost Anik gets the opener there for bot. Scoobs is removed. Senny's working his way towards long. 2 other players towards foul. 3. They're going to take this quick. They're able to cross into bathrooms as well. The 2 CTs that are playing short, they're going to hood ball back dice. Oh, what a shot from Stugma. Playing corner. Oh, and he's going to get peeked by Wooden. Then he goes down to Frost Anik's op. And Wooden's going to go down around Texas. Frost Anik can hold up. Oh, ooh, almost dies to the molly. The bomb's able to be retrieved from Lot, but he's in a 1v. Gets one, not able to spray transfer. Kevin James. He's going to get that closing kill. So we really don't know what the lead up was to this series. I'm expecting kind of how these matches or these rounds have gone. It's been a slugfest potentially.
It looks like it from like earlier, like we were saying, 10 to 2, 2 to 10. This is how we ended up in overtime. It looks like an absolutely insane CT-sided fest here. So any T-side round is going to be huge.
Yeah. Definitely want to carry that momentum if you're a CT going into the second half. Here we go. Kill coming in from Hunna. Kevin James is down. Rounded Texas of Frost Anik. Oh! Rounded Texas with a 3K to close it out. 3 rounds for the CT side. Wait,
With as dominant though as CT side was, that doesn't necessarily guarantee a victory here, even though it takes one more round to win. That's just the way it is. But you got to admit though, it's I don't know, it's a little bit scary when you're going up. Even if you know your CT side is amazing, it's got to be scary knowing you've got to get 3 in a row as opposed to just losing one, right?
This is daunting. Here we go. He's electing to send everybody towards A. No, just kidding. One's going B. Rounded Texas, he's going to drop down towards Con. Thugma, he's working his way towards that long A. There's 2 CTs here. Are they peeking for it? No, they're not. Wooden's going to grab 1. He's traded. Cindy grabs the second. 3v4, the CTs. They're in a great position right now. Scoops has the op. He's picking divider. No, he's not. He's falling back. Typo. He's posted up here. Sandbags on D. Yeah, he's going to go down. It's not going to connect on anybody. The T's have repositioned. They are hugging the perimeter of B bomb site. He's mollied off Toxic. Flash is coming in from Frost Anik. They're going to go ahead and take Monster. Hunt is out. He's peeking. He doesn't see anybody in heaven. He's going to come and do a little bit of damage. Thought's not able to connect. Round of Texas is having a game right now. Good nade. Scoops gets 1 with the kill. Typo CS is playing around the Rosie on site. He's finally taken down by Round of Texas. They have to stop him. He is a force to be reckoned with, and just like that, they're in a 2v2. Okay, good course correction from Cinny. Scoops is heaven. He's going to take a little gander. Nothing seen. Frost Antic. He's going to work his way back towards mid doors. Or connector doors. Oh, I like this. Can he get the silent drop down? No, makes noise. Got the perfect opportunity. One player rotated over. That noise told him to come, and that's it. Then he's able to reposition and get the kill.
Okay. 1 round done. Velocipeakers only need 2 more. Again, it's completely possible. Both teams dominating on their CT side. Nothing out of the ordinary on that for these two teams. However, all you need is one good round by Battle Droids to clean this up here.
Here we go. Bot electing to send most of the players towards Fountain. They do have two down towards Con. I expect a crunch here towards A. Maybe see if they can get some aggression. Good flashbang. He's gonna stall him for a second. Oh, Wooden caught out. He's gonna die. Con is taken. Sugma's gonna go ahead. He's gonna work his way up towards Con, up top Con. Cinny. He's posted in long bathrooms. Scoops is on dice. Thanks, slow down. It's very quiet. Oh, are they gonna finally take a boost? Yeah, I like this. Boost up. Nobody spotted. They're just checking pipe. Cindy's here. They have to get through him. Prostanic, he's actually going towards long. Oh, he gets the kill. That was major pickup there. Long A player. Scoops is still here, though. Okay, check bathrooms. Oh, he misses the off shot. He's gonna go out. Smoke's gonna go. Flash is coming. He's already pushed, though. They've already surrounded him. Dugma. Oh, gets the kill on the typo. Oh, the nade break. It's just down to Lot again. He's in a 1v5. Lot. Powerful this round. Oh, he gets headshotted through the wall. 15 on the board for Bot.
But is that correct? I thought the numbers were looking different earlier. Let's see. Can we pull up the...
Yeah,
like, look at that. 3 rounds won on the one side.
Yeah,
3
I
rounds
think
won.
I think that's incorrect. That's why I
think
said
it's
at the
incorrect.
half. I was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's something...
We're all gravy. I think the top score is correct. 15 to 14. Czar needs to pull off some magic here. Bot's looking to close it out. Cross Antic, he's posted up with the off. He's looking out towards Fountain. Flashbang's gonna come out. Oh, CTs are aggressive here. Flash is gonna make Scoobs leave. Hunna gets the first kill on the typo. Not what you want to see. Lost Speaker's already down a player. They're rotating over. They're afraid of this B hit, and they should be. There's stacked players. Stacked for days. Still 2 players towards A for CT side. They're here. This is gonna be a B hit. Unless they do a quick like up on. This is B. Oh, it looks like they might. I mean, there's still a minute in the round. You're in a 5v4. You don't have to commit. 3 players up towards A. Okay, noise Q. Cindy's gonna be ready. Oh wow, CTs are actually electing to move 3 players towards A. That's actually the right call right now. Leave Scoops in heaven, shoot with the op. Nade's gonna go dice. It's gonna be no damage really. Actually, they are moving up A quick. Cindy, he's seeing Woody die. Scoops gets killed, gets a second. Cindy grabs 1. Okay, this is a 2v2. Second overtime on the line. What does Cindy have in store for us on dice? He's gonna get burned. He's gonna do a quick peek towards right long side. Oh, and Hunna. He's gonna get the peek. It's down to Lot again. He's in a 1v2. He's gonna like to go long. I like this. He's walking up. Oh! Whoa, they're gonna get it shot! Lot clutches it out for SAR.
The trigger discipline coming in huge for Lot.
That was massive.
That was insane. Most people would not have waited that long. One peek, one instant spin, and suddenly you're fighting for your life. And he's like, no, we're going to hold on to it. We're going to wait. And the second player walking right into the view was the exact gift he needed. That's absolutely insane.
I mean, we watched him have like 3 opportunities, and he was just put into just terrible positions each round and able to come out on top there. What a play.
So we are now in second overtime already.
Man. This overpass match is great. 2 T's, actually 3 T's gonna work their way towards B monster. So he's gonna jump up. Oh, manages to get away with his life. He's hit down 84 HP. Sitting on 16 now. Oh, and there's a double CT peek from long A. They're gonna get the kill on the Antic. Hypo CS is here. Oh, he had to be where there's one monster. That's okay. Lot's gonna grab one, but they take the bomb site. And no CTs are impressive. This is free. All day, every day. 5-finger discount. Ripped from the CTs. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna get the engagement. Then he's gonna throw a nade out and get that time down to 1 HP. Oh. That would have been crucial. He's died. Oh, what a combo. CTs are locked out right now. Has to be something from Scoobs here. Has to get this player. He's splashed. Hunter's gonna get one. He's gonna be taken down by Wooden. Oh, and the off. Just not enough. Kevin James pulls out the 2K there at the end to secure the round for bot.
All right, Battledroid's getting a T-sided or a T victory here.
Yeah.
Second overtime. That's huge. When both teams are that much reliant on their CT side, any T side round is massive. You just can't let up here.
All right, we're gonna have the same setup. 3 towards B. They want this control. Cindy's down in con already. He can swing. Agents here. I like this from the CTs. They're playing 2 players in certain areas, and it pans out. A third coming in for Cindy. They put themselves in a 4v2. Here we go. Cindy's gonna take the engagement con. It's the op of frantic. Oh, the shadow. The shadow gave it away. Oh, he misses the op shot. Molly's gonna come out. He's actually gonna molly back. He's gonna go up ladder.
What was that trajectory?
That was a tough one. Okay. Sugma's already up towards towards playground. Scoobs is posted up with the op long. I mean, you're in a 2v4. Money's good. It's not a concern. Everybody can buy back into this last round. So I think at this point, just give it a go. Give it a good old try. You know what I mean? Okay, Smoke is going to come out. Monster, that's perfect. That's going to discourage any aggression. I mean, time's ticking. 30 seconds. They're going to work their way. They're going to push this monster. There's a player. Are they going to push monster? Yep. I already have a player. It's an A1S. He's posted up. Oh, shown. Ooh, the kill from Sugma is actually going to come in. But there's a player in water. He's not going to have an opportunity to get this bomb down without being engaged. Oh, JK. He's going to get the bomb down. Oh, Lot. Managing to get the kill. All right, Star pulling it back. Tied game. 16-16.
Yeah, you kind of expect that, right? You know, I don't think they're the kind to put up that much of a fight and then suddenly lose 2 T-side rounds, or 2 of their CT side rounds in a row. But it's going to be a tough battle here when they swap sides. I hope what they're doing is they're focused, you know, on obviously the here and now. Finish it out. You got one more round on this side, but I really hope they've been cooking a T-side strategy up.
They have to have something here. I mean, it's crucial. It is fine that you're going on the CT side. One round win. It's definitely great, but you love to pull a second one out. Ooh, good util. 16 damage on the Sugma. They're already out. They're crowding in here towards construction. Folks gonna come out from the CT side. Ivo CS is playing pillar middle site. And Lot is joined toxic. They have a pretty strong hold here on B. There's a little bit of filler out for the CTs on A. One is playing divide. One's already on long corner. Here we go. They're going to go ahead and push back. They're going to condense. Opens the opportunity for a faster rotation B if they need it. Just a little bit of spraying here. A little noise created. Make the CTs think more here. Round Texas. He's going to go ahead and work his way up short. He's about to get a peek on the Oh. Then he sees it. Okay, flashbang. He's gonna flash tubes. Get smoke. Gonna block towards bathrooms at least. 3 Ts are sitting outside of Condor. Oh, wow. Okay, round to Texas. He's removed by Scoob's off. Kevin James, he's working his way back in towards Con. This is going to be a B hit. One player's already out, Monster. Toxic Molly's going to be underway. Oh, this is great. Okay, Smoke's going to block the vision somewhere. Locked out. Oh, and just 2 kills ring in. Okay, Bot gets 1. He's playing corner. He's stuck. He's got to get a kill here. Open something up. Scoobs has to get something with Hop. He's peeking from heaven. These are playing behind the smokes. Then he's working towards Graffiti. Oh, Lot eats a grenade. We've seen him work with less. Cindy gets 1 on the antic. Oh,
no.
Scoobs on scopes at the wrong time. He's playing here. Okay, he's not going to get a kill. The smoke is going to block off construction. Scoobs jumps down on fire. Cindy gets 1. Okay, there's just a player Con. Come on, we got to get construction. Oh, he's in the perfect spot. He's in the perfect spot to get the defuse. 17 to 16.
Yeah, he makes up for the unscope at the wrong time by getting the bomb plant in time. Or excuse me, the bomb defuse in time. That was really, really tight. That could have gone badly in such a horrible way. Like the T could have had a lineup for that bomb. You might have been able to get it through the smoke. Terrible things can happen on that B bomb site on overpass, especially with the smoke on that cat side.
Kudos a lot. I mean, he held out so long to be just a threat. Set up the CTs to get in position there. What do we have cooked up on this T side for Star? Bare minimum 1 round needed. Oh, the peak. The flashbang's gonna grab 1, but they're gonna do a lot more damage. Frost Anix is already down to 7 HP. Dugma's gonna join him. He's gonna swap out. Oh, misses the shot. He's backed out. Okay, 2 mollies for each, 1 for each team. He's gonna go into Con. Nobody is top stairs. Lot's gonna smoke heaven. Smoke's gonna come in from the CT side. Molly followed by the smoke. A little bit of wasted utility, but that's okay. Kevin James is playing pillar. He's gonna swap positions with Lot on this half. Lot does get a kill. Speaking of the man, gets a kill into Hunna. Taken out. This is a 5v4 for this guy. Kevin James, he's gonna avoid that toxic molly because he's playing pillar. 3 T's are still crowded outside of B. B Wooden's gonna work his way up short too. Options available. Don't show your cards yet. They're gonna go ahead and work towards bathrooms. Frost Antics rotated up. He's gonna have to be right shot. Oh, and Kevin James gets the kill on the typo. He knows 1's monster as well. Okay, Lot gets it. Wooden's taken down by Frost Antics. Rounded Texas is gonna fall. Lot's got 2 kills. City's got a 3rd. This is now a 1v3 for Frost Antic. He has the op. Does he have the ability to get the kills? We've been here before. This is great post plan by the T's as well. The minute somebody, oh, he gets a banger on the Lot. And here it is. The flank's coming in. I think he heard the player on a bomb side. He has to activate though. This is crucial. Can he get this kill? The nade's gonna come out. He's coming in. Scoop cleans it up. Grab the dust and the broom. All right, if you're battle droids, you still have a round to play with, but you gotta get this round. You have to capitalize or this game's over.
Double op now for battle droids. I like it.
Yeah.
I actually think that's the right call here.
Those tougher angles a little easier. 3 T's, 2 towards Con. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag out. 1 was towards playground, 2 towards. Okay, Frost Antic. He's clicking for nothing. A little bit of damage. Oh, actually, that's good. That did almost 60 damage. Over 60 damage there to the CT side. Bot already in a health disadvantage. They're going to fall back. They're going to play from Dyson side, it looks like. Ooh, Hunna. Getting the boost up. Kind of looking Con. He's wall banging. He's very close. Takes 24 damage from the heat grenade. Oh, and Lot. Kills rounded Texas. You're just asleep at the wheel. That leaves Kevin James on the B bomb side. There should be a player in heaven though. He's not alone, but he is kind of at a distance. 1 heaven smoke, it'll definitely disconnect them. I like this from Typo CS. Just wanted to challenge. Ooh, the boost. They're waiting for the repeat. Typo's gonna work his way back towards Graffiti. 3 T's are inside water. Kevin James is posted up on pillar watching monster. Okay, there's the smoke. Hunter's gonna play out in front of it. No, he's not. He's backing up. Kevin has to get this kill. Shadow gonna. Oh, the shadow is not favorable. Although he had the opportunity to get the kill, dude. CTs are working for speed. Dave's coming out. Does a lot of damage, but not enough to kill the planner. Anic's gonna work back towards the front. Things are looking great on the CP side here. Kills have to start falling in their way. Sugma gonna get mollied out actually. Oh, thank goodness there's enough clearance there. They've smoked themselves to graffiti. Okay, first kill's coming in for Cinny. He's got to be calling out that he was the only one. Boost coming in. Hunter's gonna look over the wall. Oh, and he's killed.
Oh.
The jump was heard. Sugma's gonna get one kill. He's in a 1v3, and that's all. SAR, take overpass. Take the series. SAR's up in chat. Great efforts from bot there. I mean, taking it to double overtime. You can't come up short. Hunter had a hell of a game. 25 and 26. Sugma 27 and 29. Frost Antic 24 and 26. And then joined by the rest of the team there at 22 and 22 or 20 kills. But man, SAR, they activated on that T side.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say about that? They needed a T side. Some team needed to break in on the T side. You figure that match went 10 to 2, 2 to 10, CT sided. The overtimes were starting to be CT sided. What do you do at that point? You've got to start. You either got to edit the playbook or throw it out and start over. When you're in overtime, all bets are off. You have to find a way to break through, and Velocipeakers do. They managed to find the secret sauce here to counteract the battle droid's seemingly unstoppable CT side.
I mean, Cinny, 31 frags in this match. I mean, a force to be reckoned with. You know, we mentioned earlier, SAR, they're sitting at number two. The round difference that they have, even though this was a close round or close game, was just impressive. You know, told you don't sleep on them. The kids can frag.
Yeah, what do you
Pick
even say
return.
to that point? 31 kills is pretty good.
That's great. I mean, it did go into double overtime, so it's not like it was in regulation, but that just shows that they were there. They were involved in the rounds. They were making it happen when they needed to. Can we get a tab before the game goes away? Is
Yeah, it
that
would be nice
possible?
to. Or, whoa, stats are
All
looking kind
right.
of
Hey,
weird.
hey, hey, you want stats? You want stats? Go to the EPE website.
Yeah, that'll probably be the only way we'll see it. But yeah, uh, that was pretty wild. I did appreciate some of the angles that they were holding here at the end. I like the way Cine held, particularly when he's holding for the rotate coming through the connector down towards the short side. Just very nice trigger discipline. And like you said, he probably just had the calls coming out exactly the way they needed to be. They just seemed very calm and collected that last round, the way they played with purpose.
I mean, I'm happy we got to tune into this match. This was definitely an overpass to watch. Both teams slugging it out, and just like every match, it kind of comes down to that. Just can you close it out? And unfortunately, Bot just not able to really. Battle Droids just kind of not able to capitalize on those rounds. They had sometimes it felt like they had some major advantage. They definitely had major advantage in that first round. It just kind of slipped. They let SAR get right back into it.
Which
But
is
that's all
always a
good
risk
thing.
here, especially when you're
Yeah.
dealing, like with the number two team, you cannot let them have an opportunity to get in there because if
No.
they find an opportunity, they probably will do everything they can to get it, right?
I mean, it's definitely something to capitalize. Cindy with what was it, 3-4K or 4-3Ks? That's somebody wiping out a majority of your team quickly or over the course of those rounds. It's really going to be devastating. But I
Oh,
mean, it's
that's
overtime.
brutal.
It's not like they had a shortage of cash. Just things didn't fall their way.
Yeah,
I'm happy about
definitely.
that. I'm curious what ended up happening with that smoke match.
Same here, actually. Like that it's as much as I was happy to see an overtime overpass game, which was absolutely entertaining. It's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, wait a minute, what happened to, I want to know. But I think we know what probably would have happened, right? It's just unfortunate when tech issues get in the way of the game, and there's not much we can do with it. We play in a game that, unfortunately, it's not, technically perfect, and the internet that we're using to play the game on isn't technically perfect, and all those issues come together. Sometimes it seems like it happens more often in Counter Strike than other games, but that just might be because we watch so much of it.
It's yep. So I mean, a Oboe Bible. I know it was match day one. We got an interview. We got an interview. I think with that, everybody, I'm going to turn the mic over to Bible and Oboe. I am going to jump out of here and bring in a new somebody to be interviewed, and look forward to the next match day. Thanks, guys, so much.
Great having you, Donnie. Always great casting with you,
Always a blast.
and it's great that we were able to be here, opening night of playoff season one.
Couldn't have asked for a better series. Cindy, before I jump, fantastic game, bud. Way to
Appreciate it.
represent.
Appreciate it.
Throw the dino in the back, carry the team. It was amazing.
Dude, it's a team effort. They put me in
Fire up.
positions.
Yeah, about that game, we were watching the overpass game. We cut into your game a little bit late there, but we saw both overtimes. We saw like the final round of the regulation, and it really, from the score line that we were able to gather, 10-2, 2-10. I kept bringing that up over and over. It really seemed like it was a very heavily CT sided game. What was going on with that?
Man, we were killing them on our CT side and having a good time, and they just turned it on. I don't know what happened really. They just turned it on and we couldn't do anything, and then we'd get bogged down in our executes and kind of fell apart. And then in overtime we started to do more what we know to do, and that's take B and play it slow, and it just worked out. We got the picks that we needed and took sites.
Would you credit the overtime win with going back to maybe your team fundamentals, knowing what you guys are capable of, or did you actually have to like reinvent a little bit of the playbook as you were going along?
No, it was so our normal opper is out for playoffs. So our IGL is actually our opper now, and I think it's kind of mentally wearing on him a little bit to have to do both. So um, once we kind of simplified it and went back to basics, that's when everything started clicking, and he was freed up to make more decisions rather than having to frag out. But um, yeah, we just went back to basics. We didn't have to reinvent the wheel. It was a good time. It was a fun game. We're to us we're kind of known for throwing big leads. So um, as bad as that is to say, we've had some pretty big leads on teams and ended up not finishing it. So it feels good to actually get one done.
One thing I've noticed from the stats here, you guys came in at like 15-9 or something, but your round differential is what sets you apart. 44 rounds won over losses, and that seems pretty big in the league. Um, how do you credit that? How do you guys walk away with such big wins when you do win?
Um, when we're all clicking and communicating good, I don't think there's anybody that can beat us in a best of three series. And when we play the maps that we're comfortable with and that we've practiced on, um, you can see the round differential really, I guess, blow up like that. We found at the very beginning of the season it was a little rough for us. We were all kind of new to each other, and then once we found where we like to play and what maps we like to play, we really exploited that. And um, yeah, just when we're clicking on all cylinders, I don't think there's a team that can come close to us in a best of three series. I think I think our round differential shows that. You might be able to get us on a map if it's your map pick, but in a best of three series, we'll see.
You guys all have really good ratings on the site. Like I don't think there's a single player on your roster that's below a 1.0, and I think you're the highest rated player at 1.25 as of tonight's stats before going into playoffs. And I wanted to ask about that. Like when you get a bunch of good players together, uh, how do you guys integrate? What's the comms like? What's the dynamic? Did you guys all eventually? I mean, do you have a very low pressure environment because you can trust everyone, or is it very high pressure, high octane? Everyone feels the need to perform.
No, it's knowing that on any given game, I got teammates that can pick up the torch if I'm not fragging, or I can frag if someone else isn't doing stuff. It's amazing. It's freeing knowing that I got teammates that can support me like that. I'm sure they would all agree too. Um, but yeah, I mean, ratings are cool to look at, and of course I pay attention to what my rating is, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything if you're not getting wins. And yeah, I think we're doing a good job at getting wins. So if rating comes along with that, then that's just a bonus.
How do you feel for playoffs right now? Obviously, you took night number one. You're looking good. Are you optimistic? Do you think it's going to be smooth sailing?
Um, I mean, we've played all these teams before, so of course, they know what we like to do, and we know what they like to do. Um, I think we a lot of the series throughout the regular season we split 1-1, but I have a lot of faith in us in a best of three that 2 out of 3 maps we can be better than anybody else in this league. I think we all have the personality. We're all mature enough, and yeah, I think we can pick each other up when somebody's not having a bad game, and we get hype when somebody goes off. So yeah, I feel great about this is day one. We got Wednesday and whatever else after that. So whoever the next team is, we'll prepare for them and practice ourselves. So
Any final thoughts, shout outs, people to give credit to, or anything like that that you'd like to let everyone hear before we sign off?
I just want to say I got to give it up to Bot. They got beat on their map pick on Ancient pretty handily, and they were getting beat pretty bad on Overpass, but they didn't give up, and um, it just goes to show how much it meant to them. And it could have been easy for anybody else to just give up at that point, but they gave us a big run for our money. I also want to thank Scoobs and the rest of the boys, Lot and Typo and Wooden. Uh, they put me in positions to really frag out and give me a lot of freedom on the team. And I want to thank the EPE boys, I guess, you guys, for putting this on and making it fun to play CS again.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's always fun watching you guys play. That was Cinny from SAR. My name is Bible Klinger, and our producer slash observer for today was Obo. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back Wednesday, another night of playoffs.